Exercise 126. Ready? Start. The chairman said an advertisement had been inserted in the local press inviting the residents to give substantial subscriptions to a central fund, and the amount subscribed being out of all proportion to expectations, there was now no fear of a deficiency, and there would be no difficulty in discharging all initial expenses. Among the observations made by the speakers, those of Dr. Rawson were the most practicable, and we hope they will have a wide publication. He gave a description of a scheme somewhat different from ours and lead the audience to follow its applicability to the present case. Of course, Mr. Smith, who is very far from being deficient in eloquence and who is a practiced speaker, had some wild statements to make and spoke of the evils of the disproportion in which the enjoyments of life are distributed. His speeches are very unsubstantial, but as a performer of the ludicrous, it would be difficult to find his equal either in this country or in any republic. When the next edition of the local paper is published, I will forward you a copy, and you will be able to realize how unflattering he is in his remarks about what he calls the disproportionate distribution of wealth. Stop. Exercise 127. Ready? Start. The chairman, in the course of his speech, said that to seek the preservation of the concern when the profits were so unsubstantial and so disproportionate to the amount invested, and when the price of the stock was so depreciated, was absurd, and it was inadvisable to carry on the company. Para. The advertisements in the paper are out of all proportion to the news, which is very deficient, and we marvel at the prosperity of the publication and the confidence of the publishers. It has often subscribed substantial amounts to public funds, opened its columns for national subscriptions, and given distinguished services to the cause of charity. Para. The performer who performed at the theatre is a Russian and his artistic performance of the play brought out all the peculiarities of the slave race, although there was a disproportion in his acting which would render a long engagement impracticable. Stop.